Morning, welcome to the channel and the Lake District and Ravenglass. As you can see behind us, today we're off on a train. We're going on the Ravenglass and Eskdale Railway up as far as Beckfoot, and we're going to walk over the tops over Irton Pike and then back onto the train at Irton Road Station. So it's forecast to be a nice day. We've just come through a few showers on the way here, but the forecast is for it to be a decent day, so let's have a quick look at the route. Well, here we are in Beckfoot, and it's raining, which wasn't at all forecast. We were supposed to be in blue skies and sunshine all day today. So, yeah, that's a bit rubbish. So we've got 6 miles, I think it is, back to Irton Road, over Irton Pike. So let's have a quick look at the route. So that's looking up Eskdale behind me, and I think this rain might have pretty much passed. There are patches of blue sky around and it's only drizzly stuff. So we've got 4 hours to get back to Irton Road before the last train leaves back to Ravenglass. So we should have plenty of time. We won't be hanging around though. And the place to ourselves. Never been up this way before, so new territory. Oh, up we go. That's a good view up Eskdale, and that's looking down to the hotel at Beckfoot Station, where we've just got off the train. It's a good path this. We've gained height quickly. Yeah, I'm enjoying this already. I think Charlie's glad to be off the train as well. I don't think he was having too much fun. He wasn't too bad, innit, last time we went on it, but he got a bit stressed out today. Right. Up we go. So we're just passing Siney Tarn, which is looking moody. Some nice reflections in it there, and some people. Don't know if we can be doing with that. So we just had another shower past us. Could be the way things are going to go all day, I think. A bit showery maybe. Ah, blooming forecasts. wall-to-wall blue sky and some winter sun. I nearly brought my bikini as well. Now, that would have been a sight to get views. Right, on we go. We're just passing Siney Tarn, and it looks like it used to be a lot bigger than that. Looks like the vegetation's encroaching on it. It's shrinking. The route that I'd planned was to be on the other side of it. I was too busy golfing around and not paying attention to where we were going. We are on a bit of a path, and once the planned route got past the tarn, it was to veer off to the left, so we'll pick that up. But it was supposed to be a bit off-piste around here, and that looks a bit wet over there, and stay to the higher ground. I've forgotten its name, I'll have to stick it on screen, but we did that because it's a burkitt and it was awful weather and it was scrambling through felled forest. Oh, it was a nightmare. I think I did a video of it, I can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember its name. Right, so we dropped down into the valley and then up the other side. Well, I don't know how they expect you to get through here with a dog. This is Miterdale, again somewhere I've never been before. When I've done Irton Fell and hills around there, I've come up from Wasdale. So this is new territory for me. It's lovely and quiet. That's quite a nice view looking up the valley. Yeah, it's all right, is this? So while we're on easy going on this forest track, I'll just tell you about a plan I've got for 2024. I put a little taster on to see how it went a few weeks back. I'm at Where's Charlie? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a short of pictures of Charlie on the tops of 4 of the hills that we've done in the previous month. Now what I want people to do in the comments is identify each hill that Charlie's on the top of, and I want it to be a bit of a competition if I generate enough interest, and possibly have a prize like a voucher for an outdoor shop or something like that. So I'll need a tiebreaker. So the tiebreaker will be, what's the total height that Charlie's climbed on the 4 hills in the pictures? So if you want to enter, put in the comments on the short, the names of each of the hills, do them in the order they appear in the short. Then after that, the total height. Now they will all be from videos from the previous month. So there'll be clues in the videos. And at the ends of the videos, I always put the distances and heights. So if you watch the videos and have identified the right hills from the right video, then you should be able to total up the total ascent for the tiebreaker as well. So I'll start that, well, maybe it's tomorrow, as soon as it'll be the first tomorrow, won't it? And see how we go. And let me know in comments on this video to what you think about that idea. I think it's rather good myself, but that's me, innit? Especially if I can make it into a competition and have a, like I say, a gift voucher that I'll announce the winner of in the first video of the next month, if that all makes sense. So anyway, yeah, let me know what you think about that idea, and hopefully we'll get it off the ground and get it up and running and get some winners. Oh, this track's lovely, very pleasant, peaceful, and the rain's stopped now, it's cleared up. There's quite a bit of blue sky appearing above us. Yeah, loving it. On we go. So I think that's our objective, straight in front of us here. I think that's Irton Pike. We work our way up through the trees. And this over here that I couldn't remember, that was a nightmare to get to the top of, it's called Great Bank. I'll probably have put that on anyway when I said I was going to, but I would say I've remembered, but I haven't. I've just had a look at the map. So yeah, that was shocking to get to the top of that, but like I say, it had to be done because it's a Burkett. Right, on down here. Seems to be some cars parked down here. So we cross over the River Mite down here, and there is a car park marked on the map at the end of a narrow lane. And then I think I can see our track working its way up through the forest, and we come to the path that comes up from Wasdale, like onto the ridge, and goes up over Irton Fell, which I've done before. And when we get to that, we turn left and head over to Irton Pike. And that's that path up through the woods, I've done that before. I'd come up on Ratty. I was going to stay the night in, hang on. So yeah, I was saying about that path that goes up through those trees. I've done that before. I'd come up on Ratty. Well, I'd come up on train to Ravenglass. Come up on Ratty. I did. I walked over the top and dropped down to Wasdale Youth Hostel. So I stayed there for my first night. And then the plan was for either one or two following nights to wild camp somewhere up near Great End or Scarfell Pike, somewhere like that, I can't rightly remember. But the forecast, when I was at Wasdale Youth Hostel, the forecast for the next 2 days was torrential rain and thunderstorms. So the wild camping got knocked on the head. I walked back over the following day, got back on Ratty and back home on train. Oh, this is very pleasant, I say. Blue skies appearing now, nobody else around. And Miterdale's quite pleasant actually, good job. These trees have been felled, otherwise you won't see a thing. No, it's good, on we go. Ah, well, thought we'd make use of this bench for a coffee and a chew. Hang on, I need a slurp. This is glorious. The sun's come out now, as it was forecast to. It's quite warm actually. I have to take my hat off in a bit, I don't know. And the The hill up there, I'm not sure what it is we're looking at. I'll put name on when I find out. It's got a little dusting of snow on the top again. We missed the last lot. It was only here for one weekend, wasn't it? And then rain came and washed it all away. And that was during Charlie's convalescence. So hopefully we'll get out in some snow before the end of the winter. That's it, chew finished, off for a dig. He wasn't happy on train. But yeah, I was surprised at, because last time we came up on it, it wasn't too bad at all, but he's stressed out a bit on it today. I've got another couple of walks planned to use it during its summer when last train gets a bit later as well. We'll have to see how he is on the way back. Right, I'm going to have my coffee and then we'll get on. See you in a bit. Well, we're passing up through Miterdale Forest. There's been a bit of logging going on, look. And by all the signage, looks like it might be still ongoing. Good job it's Boxing Day. Right, we'll ignore these signs that say stop, do not go any further. And we'll go a bit further. So this is where the bridle way leaves the track. I mean, we could go along the track and double back on ourselves, and this track, or this bridle way, brings us back out on that track. We'll go straight up here. So you can see Great Bank. Oop, mind this tree. So you can see Great Bank over my head there. And the route I had originally planned to do it was to come down this bridleway, where we've just crossed that track. Just down from that, there's another one branches off left. And I was going to go up that way, but up here I think we come to it. I found another track that looks as if it was heading over that way without dropping right down. So we went up that way and then we branched off the track, and it was a nightmare then. Recently felled stumps and it was an awful day in the clag. I was glad when we'd got up to the top, just ticked it off on our way back down here. It was a Burkitt though, so had to be done. Right, up we go. So we're just crossing that track that I said I used to go up there to get up to Great Bank. And Charlie's not happy again. There's some shooting going on over there. I mean, it's way over there, but slightest little banging. And that's kind of in the direction we're heading as well, so. Oh dear. And then he's got the train ride to contend with back as well. Bless him. It's glorious now. And we've only seen one chap on his gravel bike. That when we were back there on that bench, I was just packing everything away. I had me back to the track, and there's this morning. Oh God, I jumped out of my bloody skin. This bloke on a gravel bike. Right, up we go. So we've arrived at the path that goes down to Irton Pike that way, Irton Fell that way, and then onwards to Wainwright and Ilgill Head. And then we're looking over there towards Buckbarrow, Seat Allen, Middle Fell, that's looking over the other side of Wastwater. So we carry on down this way in the general direction of Sellafield. Right, down we go. Well, we've stopped for lunch back there, and now the sun's starting to go down a bit and a bit of hazy cloud on it. It's coming chilly again. Got my hat back on. There's a few people up here now as well. But we've got great views. I don't know if you can make out on here over my head. Right behind me there, Great Gables. Got a little dusting of snow on it. And we can see over there to, now is it white coombe or black coombe? It's one of them. Well, it's both of them, but I can't remember which is the highest, whether it's the white one or the black one. And then straight in front of us, pretty much there down to the Mite Estuary and Ravenglass. We'll get better views of that though when we get to top of Irton Pike, which we're not too far away from now. Right, on we go. Through there, Charlie. Good boy. Go on this way. Well, that's us on the top of Irton Pike. I'll just give you a quick spin round. I've not done much filming on the way up because one, there's loads of people, and two, battery's about to die on my gimbal. So I'll just give you a quick spin round and I'll take some photos. That's a great view looking up towards Great Gable. Right, I'll take some photos and then we'll head off down. So we've crossed over the road at the bottom of Irton Pike and carried straight on into the forest along this track. Now I think I've tried to follow a footpath back this way once before and it just disappeared and I was in the trees. So we'll see how we go. We've got plenty of time. Just ate train there. It's 2 o'clock. We've got a mile and a half to go. And train doesn't leave Dalegarth until 3:10, so it's about 20 past, 3:30 or something like that, I think, by the time it gets to Irton Road. So we've plenty of time. In fact, let me just stick you onto the camera. So you can see down there the boardwalk of the footpath, but it just ends and you're just in the middle of the trees. And I had to battle my way out and climb over a fence, I think, last time I went that way. So we're going to follow this track down, and then this ends, but I think we might be able to find our way from there out of the trees. We've got plenty of time anyway, so a little bit of adventuring will do us good. Right, on we go. So as you can see, the forest track has come to an end now. So this is where it gets a bit off-piste. Oh, now hang on. Oh, I wasn't expecting this. Look, there's a path goes down here. Ah, that's a bonus. Excellent. Charlie, come on. We're dropping down onto the road now that'll take us right back to Irton Road Station, and the views are lovely now, aren't they? Atmospheric. I think that's Heart of Fell up there. I'm not sure about these. I don't think they're certainly not Wainwrights, are they? Right, so we'll just be careful going back along the road, and we'll see you when we get back to the station. So that's us finished back at Irton Road Station, and it's been good as that. I've thoroughly enjoyed that. I can recommend that, using the train, doing that route. Apart from round Siney Tarn, it was a bit boggy and paths were a bit vague, but no, that was brilliant. Thoroughly enjoyed it. We've made good time. We've got about 40 minutes before train arrives. So I just want to say thank you to everybody who supported the channel in 2023. Everybody who's subscribed, commented and watched the videos. It's much appreciated. I know I'm only a tiny channel trying to get going, so hopefully we can start to spread the word in 2024 and get a few more subscribers. That'd be nice. So I just want to wish you all the best for the new year, and hopefully we'll see you for plenty more adventures in 2024. Bye for now.